talking to somebody, a very important person who's one of the leaders in the music scene, in the generational scene, in the culture of the city. You know, we ain't got much anyway, but this is one of the elite. So we want to grasp into his life and his mind and some of the things that he doing, his thought process and things just into him, into his brand and who he is and what he's been through and how and what he got to offer, information and networking and all type of things like that. And this is the first introduction to it. We rocking that. Anything you want to say?
You said everything.
What that was, a diamond? What that was, a diamond?
He spent ice on it.
What you saying?
Bling. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so first question, man. What made you title your album Nardo Davinci?
Nardo Davinci, I've been going by that since about 2010. My dog started calling me Nardo back in the G, like when we first really got our feet wet, feet dirty in these streets type shit. And then just one of my big dogs, one of my OGs started calling me Nardo. And just me being somebody who made music, artist, I felt like just my level on rapping was on the artist level. You know what I'm saying? So I just made it Nardo Davinci, and I've been Nardo Davinci for a while. A lot of people know me by that.
Okay.
I got a few people that got it tatted on them, you know. You know what I'm saying? But it's just me, you know what I'm saying? So that's all I named it, self-titled. I'm MobSquad Nard, but you know what I'm saying? Nardo Davinci, that's me as an artist.
Gotcha. Sure.
One more question? Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Let me get first to the point. Do you feel like you get the credit as far as the credit and the support you deserve as far as what you don't put in out of city-wise? And of course, you know, it's seen out of city, but do you feel like you get the right recognition? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel?
I feel you. I'm gonna tell you just some G shit, bro. I don't feel like I deserve shit from a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How a lot of niggas look, you know what I'm saying? It's all a blessing if a nigga do fuck with me, if they do feel it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Just me as a human being, and just when I look in the mirror sometimes, I feel like a lot of niggas sleeping on me, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like niggas got me fucked up in this shit, G shit. But at the same time, I can't give a fuck about none of that shit, you know what I'm saying? None of that type of energy, because it's not progressive to what I got going on. I can't get mad at who ain't giving me credit. I can't get mad at the DJs who salting me down. I can't get mad at, you know what I'm saying? Because we all human, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their reasons why they hate. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's all in what I do, you know what I'm saying? It's on me with it, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make it to the point where a nigga be dead crazy not to be making my name, not to be saying my name when they ask who doing shit in the city.
Exactly.
That's up to me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't up to now and then. A lot of people looking crazy.
Right.
Cause I'm one of the only ones doing what I'm doing, or you know what I'm saying, on the scale or the magnitude.
Right. And how you doing?
I'm the only one doing it like this. You know what I'm saying? But just the level what we on with this shit, you know what I'm saying? The nigga who ain't saying my name they funny with it.
Yeah, you
it's
green.
All good,
you don't. It's like, okay, exactly. I see what you're saying. So
it's on
all
me.
in all, you look at
it's
it
on
as
me to make them look more crazy and crazy as this shit go. You don't fuck with me, then you gonna look crazy.
Trust me. Okay.
So what was life like coming up?
Here?
Yeah, in the city of Jazz.
It was limited opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Just being in these streets, boy, it ain't like Houston. It ain't like LA. I done been in a lot of little different cultures, and I'm saying like, boy, nigga can go outside and make a meal one day if I stay here. You know what I'm saying? But here in Jacksonville, we don't have them opportunities. We don't have them people to go to. We don't have like, and everybody got the same 24, but it's just all in what the cards you dealt. We ain't dealt the same type of cards as everybody else. My cards I was dealt, It wasn't like the same person who would have grown up in Atlanta or something like that. We had it a little bit different. We wasn't able to get no plugs and all of that shit. We had to stay down till we came up for real
right.
and become that. You know what I'm saying?
It's a different. Yeah, exactly. Even in Florida and different cities, our neighborhoods, boy, some of they ghettos. But you take Eureka, but they love to live out there. Boy, this shit pretty for real.
Exactly.
This grass clean. Boy, no trash out here.
Trust me.
This shit so
it's different. We like it was just a little bit. It's a little bit different from other people, but it just taught me a little bit more than it would have taught somebody else who ain't have to go through what I went through. You know what I'm saying? Just coming up. You know, I done been like I tell a lot of people in interviews, bro. I was rapping when it wasn't cool to rap. Niggas ain't had the nuts.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't had, they couldn't drop their dick and rap. Know what I'm saying? Cause it wasn't no, like me. I've been feeling like that. How do you niggas feel now? And they get on their song. I've been feeling like that since I was a shorty, dog. For real. You know what I'm saying? And just nowadays, it's easy to be that. It's easy to be a rapper. It's easy to be a photographer. It's easy to be, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to be nowadays. You know what I'm saying? But I come from you got to qualify for that shit. So now I feel like I got to pertain the qualities of somebody who really doing this shit. I got to be that. I ain't just satisfied with you know what
looking
I'm saying? Playing the part and all of that shit. Going to the club and looking cute and all of that shit. I ain't satisfied with that. I got to make a bag at the end of the day. I got 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? So I got to be able to kick that cash out to them at the end of the day. It got to be successful for real. It can't be mirrors and smoke with me. I ain't that type of nigga. I'd rather not have the camera on than have to do mirrors and smoke.
Right, exactly.
With that being said, what type of influence Mob Boss had on you?
Shit. He down there birthed a nigga in this shit. Just like in the game, you know what I'm saying, in the whole industry, music, anything entertainment wise, period. A bitch wouldn't know nothing about MobSquad Nard if it wasn't for Mob Boss. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad it's like that. I'm happy because I wouldn't have nobody else to represent me than him. You know what I'm saying? He was that nigga, the prime definition of whatever these niggas talking about in this game. They did it all the way. Shot, did time, ain't tell, did trial, all of that shit, man. Certified shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to have this man. You know, like, I'm blessed to be able to carry this man's name on to 50 states. In and out of the motherfucking country, people in Japan, Africa, all over this motherfucker know Mob Boss name, and I'm blessed to be able to carry that. That's how I feel, you know what I'm saying? Just period. If it was any other so-called influence, monumental influence in the city, it wouldn't have as much merit as that man, because it was all the way that with him.
I'll take me into my next question was just, how do you manage the pressure of carrying not only, like you said, you got 3. Not only on carrying your personal responsibilities, but the friends and people that's depending on you, and also the name, you know what I'm saying, and his legacy, and to carry it on and present it to the world. You see what I'm saying? Because that's exactly what it is. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It's the pressure. Like, so how do you manage that? Like, all that, the label, the music, the putting the city on your back. Like, how do you be able to manage all that at one time?
I manage it like I manage relationships, bro. I ain't like with people. I don't try to like. I ain't gonna do you wrong. Period. Point blank. Like, if we got a relationship, a mutual relationship, if you doing right all the way in a relationship, I'm gonna do right in a relationship. So my relationship with having the city on my back and repping my dog, like, they ain't nobody did me wrong, so I ain't gonna do them nothing wrong. When I'm like with it and everything what I got going on, it's like I ain't. When it comes to a person, when it come like on my album, I say any nigga or bitch that feel I did them wrong, they just a buster. Cause if you a buster to me, then fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no.
That what you deserve.
You know what I'm saying? However a nigga done played you, however it happened, shit it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But if you done been genuine to me all the way through this, I'm
Right,
telling you, a nigga know, all of my people know. I got them, boy. I'm backing you like a spinal cord. Bonds made, lawyers paid, you know what I'm saying? These life altering situations, I done stood up like a real gangster, bro. And I'm talking about like, and been doing it in these streets, like shit where niggas rap by and all of that, doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no question on that shit. I ain't got to ask like, damn, can I do this, X, Y, and Z? Man, let me pay these $4,000 so my dog will catch you 4 years. Let me pay these X, Y, and Z so, you know what I'm saying, we can all be out this shit, repping this shit together.
That's right.
Let me, you know what I'm saying? All that shit no brainers to me. I ain't like a lot of these niggas who just put it on the forefront.
Right.
Bro. I really live that shit, bro.
Exactly.
It's in like
before
holding niggas down and all of that shit.
Exactly. So that's why
I can't even make like I'm just
A1.
A1.
Why I was saying as far as the paying homage, you see what I'm saying? And that's even more humbling, saying that it's not even expected, because I come from the era where real niggas get rewarded.
Yeah, for sure.
It ain't like that no more with everybody. You see? Especially not where we come from.
Really.
You see what I'm saying?
It's to a certain aspect. It's all
it's
in
not
how
expected,
you got to capitalize.
But it's not expected. But it's so refreshing to see somebody who been through what you've been through, or like you. So we come from, man. You pay homage. You show love when people deserve it. You see what I'm saying? Like you, like
that's
that.
how it's supposed to be.
So that's why I say that, and it's good to see that how you take that and really use that just to, like you say, make sure that it is that.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? And to my next question, with to the song that you dropped with Boosie, like, is that the single, the whole movement, everybody in every hood, male, female, whoever you is out there in the world, if you saying is that, this right here where it come from. You at the soul purpose, you at the brand of it. So if you saying it, give them the correct meaning so that it can, even though if they might use it how they want to use it, you know, people take stuff and whatever with it, but let them know the seed so people can understand where it come from as far as being the brand and being yours.
Exactly.
And what it means to you.
I let the streets run with it, bro. I ain't, cause shit, this is what we is the streets. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You, me, you know what I'm saying? All us, like the niggas who the influence who really got people taking that shit and carrying that shit in and out of town. And we the streets. I let the streets run with it. But when a nigga holler is that, bro, niggas know it's A1. It's all the way stamped, certified, period. You know what I'm saying? A lot of like, if a nigga hollering is that, please be by it. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Please make sure it is. Cause when I holler, it ain't no need to test it. You test it, then you gonna realize.
Is that?
You know what I'm saying? When I holler that shit, ain't no need to test it. If you feel like you need to, all of the motherfuckers who have, then they know. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's a confirmation. It confirms everything I'm on. It's that, baby. With me.
I see you got a song, it's almost like a tribute to BG. It's called Ain't Fucking With Us. Like, what made you do that song?
Let me tell you some G shit. I'm influenced a lot by Louisiana music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ever since I can remember, you know what I'm saying? Make crack like this. My 9 is gonna ride with me. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I'm big on Trick, Florida, JT Money, all of that too. But I just always liked it that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with BG shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? BG was one of the closest niggas to Soldier in this rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Before his demise. Yeah. And just with this shit, like everything BG stood for, I felt like, you know what I'm saying? That's what the rap game should have been on, should have stayed on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm on. I'm on that to the temp, bro. Nigga ain't, you know what I'm saying? All of that shit, bro, you know what I'm saying? I thank God for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just really how it is, like, you need this type of shit to get on with your shit. When I serve niggas, when I pop niggas off, Like when I was selling dope and all of that shit, bro, I was listening to niggas like that, and I wasn't finna let a nigga short me. I wasn't finna like, you know what I'm saying? I'ma tell you, that's how I'm rocking for real versus, you know what I'm saying? And that shit helped me versus being a bust ass nigga and all of that shit. I'm listening to gangsters and listening to music in which got a nigga progressing in this shit versus, you know what I'm saying, falling to the wayside like the rest of these niggas, bro, and just with that shit, like listening to them type rappers and listen to that type of music, that's my favorite shit. So you know what I'm saying, niggas will be like, oh nigga, you sound like Boo Cell, you sound like Hot Boys, or you sound like X, Y, and Z. That's my favorite shit.
Yeah, it sound like you was like tributing the song to
Yeah,
him. You
most
got him
definitely.
on,
Yeah, in my second verse I said free BG, all of that, because it's a sad situation where he in, but at the same time we'll carry that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, I carry that shit for that man, you know what I'm saying. It's that with me, you know what I'm saying. I like that. I like everything niggas stood for, going to do their own shit after feeling like they done got fucked over, man. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it gangster, not snitching on niggas, not being, you know what I'm saying? That's what a nigga stand for in these streets, man. Back in the G, that was the code. That's the code a nigga stick by, you know what I'm saying? I've been on that since I was a tadpole in this shit, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Just with that, that's how a nigga rocking, bro. So this is what I pay my homies to. You know what I'm saying? Other people, they flip all kind of songs. They flip. I done heard niggas flip everybody's shit from R&B to, you know what I'm saying? Them just the songs I like to flip. You know what I'm saying? Gangster shit. I flip and put it on my own type of time.
Yeah.
It apply to me. You know what I'm saying? And they're a nigga who live like me. So just with it, it's that.
Next question. Alright, so what's the biggest lesson you say you learned dealing with music and the lifestyle, dealing with the business and like with success and family and friends? What's the biggest, you could say, the biggest lesson you learned overall?
My biggest lesson is like, I'm gonna say making that shit count. You know what I'm saying? We got one life, bro. You know what I'm saying? We getting older by the second. You know what I'm saying? Nigga gotta make this shit count, bro. I can't even be dwelling on any of these niggas who done me something that was petty, or you know what I'm saying? I gotta make this life of mine count, bro. Yeah. I got shit where I'm growing, you know what I'm saying? I can't, what a nigga gotta do in this bitch, nigga gotta make big moves. You can win the chess game in 4 moves, you know that, right? Everybody know it, you know what I'm saying? You know, the nigga done pulled it on you like they put it on me. 4 moves, nigga win that bitch. Damn, I was locked up, you know what I'm saying? It's on some shit like, nigga gotta beat this game, they gotta beat this shit, bro. I ain't like how a nigga come, I come from a nigga who beat the streets, you know what I'm saying? My dad ain't have to go up the road and all of that shit to make sure everything was tight with his seeds and shit. All us, you know what I'm saying, we ain't shit, we come from gutter shit, you know what I'm saying, nigga ain't knowing, you know what I'm saying, bro, that shit ain't real, that shit going and filing out and all of that shit, that shit ain't what real niggas do. Real niggas provide for their family. I got big family, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to provide for all of their ass, bro, and just with it, like the biggest lesson, it'll be like shit, just make an impact. Real impact. I'm trying to make an impact in this bitch. And it ain't no fake shit. You know what I'm saying? The moves a nigga making it's a positive example. I'm trying to be like that fresh out with, you know what I'm saying? You know, everything they got going on in the streets is so fucked up and corrupted, bro. I just want to make sure me as a man, bro, I ain't shit, nigga know they can go that way. And it work. That way it work. If you want to keep it G all the way throughout, that shit work, bro. I'm proof of that shit, bro. That shit work, bro.
Like, we do win.
Yeah.
We do win.
Yeah, most definitely.
Exactly.
We do win.
We do win.
Like, we do win.
Trust me. Exactly.
Fake nigga fall off. Nigga, we gonna be here.
How did you start working with Starlito? Like, how did you meet up with him?
I linked up with Lito through shit. Really through mutual people. I went out on tour with Cinematic Records and G Herbo, couple more cats, couple more people I fought with. You know what I'm saying? But we went in Dallas and I linked up with my dog Brick. Brick, he doing this shit out in Dallas. Shout out to Brick. Bruh took me in, he linked me up with some of his artists that's doing their thing in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Did a feature with him. smash that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I've been reaching out to Lito because I admire him as a rapper. He always been top 10 since I heard him doing his shit. I always watched him and admired his shit for real. You know what I'm saying? He was different. You know what I'm saying? It's like a gentrification with him. He ain't all that macho shit with him, but at the same time, you know he a man. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like about him. And to this day, that's what I still admire about, bro. He comfortable in his own skin. Wins and losses, whatever he got going on, he him. And I fuck with it, and the nigga ain't gonna fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog for real. And just it came from natural shit. You know what I'm saying? Me reaching out to him, doing it the wrong way. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But shit, he realized and listened to a nigga and see, damn, this nigga dope. You know what I'm saying? Quotables. Got him. You know what I'm saying? Once I seen bro tweeting my shit, I'm on some shit like, damn, he listening. He listened to a nigga shit. And I know any nigga who listen to my shit, I got him. You know what I'm saying? Period. Not in no bad way, but at the same time, it's just like, I take pride in the shit what I write down. You know what I'm saying? So if you really paying attention, then it's on some shit like, trust me, you gonna love it. So with that shit, he developed a love for my shit. And he reached out to me like a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't on no shit. I'm gonna bump this nigga shit in private like a lot of niggas do. It was who the fuck is this young nigga? I need to, you know what I'm saying, see what's popping. It wasn't mostly that then, you know what I'm saying, shit. I see him, you know what I'm saying, but let me go research him. Oh shit, all of that shit, check out. I like it. You know what I'm saying? So it just really was to the point where now let's see how it do on a personal level. And shit, when I linked up with bro, it was all there, both ways. So shit, everything else being history. Me and bro got maybe 20, 30 songs together. We just got out the studio from with each other earlier this week. We dropped maybe 5 songs in New York, or last week. But it's going down. Just bro, he helping me. You know what I'm saying? He got a big influence on the world. To his platform. So he's sharing that with me and trying to get me in a better position. And I can't do nothing but salute and tell the man thank you a million times, you know what I'm saying? Because if the shoe is on the other foot, it's a thing like, would you reach down and help another rapper? If I was on this man platform, would I go reach out to a young nigga, even if I did like it or don't like it, you know what I'm saying? Would I go down there and put this man, trust him, trust that he A1, you know what I'm saying? And the simple fact that he trusting me and my brand, you know what I'm saying, that says a lot. So I respect this man, I got love for him, I take a bullet for his ass.
Another thing, do you think Duval ever reached that clout of breaking with the attention and everything as far as like a city like major cities like Detroit get that wave, you know, behind like Pompano did, or
I know exactly what you're
Atlanta,
saying.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you some G shit. We really need a forefront of niggas to put it down. We done had niggas like Saw Money, Mob Boss. We done had niggas like we done had real niggas who done put it down and show niggas how it go. You know what I'm saying? But we got to have that carrying on, and you know what I'm saying, to this day we got to hold them boys down and, you know what I'm saying, keep that little legacy, because that's the city. Everything we got going on, niggas like, this shit the Black Hollywood for real. If a nigga do research on Jacksonville before them fires and shit that happened downtown, bruh, niggas was up and running. And niggas don't really, a lot of niggas don't even know about their own city, but at the same time, it's like, is that with this bitch for real? You know what I'm saying? It's here. You can tell by nigga attitude, boy. Nigga stars. It's so many stars here. It's just really on some shit like a nigga have to bring a check here. You know what I'm saying? Cause it ain't as much money here as it is in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? For a nigga can make a meal out the trout in Atlanta. I got niggas who on 600,000-700,000, and everybody who they growed up with want to motherfucking cross their ass out, slowly in different type of ways. Shit, I got niggas who can't even go get a Rolex, cause you know what I'm saying. A nigga gonna start hating. I got niggas who can't really. You can't even really flex your muscle because the nigga gonna try to clip your wings like that, bro. Nigga can't even fly like that, you know what I'm saying? And that's just the game here, you know what I'm saying? I want the money to be more prevalent in the city, you know what I'm saying? To the point where it don't look strange where a nigga riding around in a lamb. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It don't look strange, niggas riding around crazy. Like, I want that shit to be done, bitch. If a nigga pull up, like, if a nigga flex up right now, bro, nigga try to kill a nigga, bro. Yeah. G shit, like, ain't it to be a nigga done growed up with from the dirt. You know what I'm saying? That's just how the city is. Like, we need more money in the city. This shit need more resources to the point where ain't no pressure on the next man shining. Ain't no pressure on this man doing his shit or, you know what I'm saying, getting off. Ain't no pressure. You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays a nigga see a nigga getting some fame or some shit, and now they want to do it too. You don't know how many niggas want to rap now. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, how many niggas, because they see, oh boy, this shit work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's pressure on that shit. Cause you feel like you came from where I came from, so you could do the same shit I did. Versus you going to get your own resource of money, or you going to do your shit your own way. You know what I'm saying? And it's fine and dandy, but at the same time, that ain't how life's supposed to be. Like, that ain't how it is in everybody else city. You know what I'm saying? If we had more successful shit in the city, niggas wouldn't even have to worry about a certain snake shit.
Right.
And it is what it is.
More opportunity needed.
But shit, it's just we need more resources.
Trust me.
What's your who your top 3 artists you looking forward to working with right now?
Like short term.
Short term.
Top 3 artists I'm looking forward to working with. I want to work with Tokyo. Just on some city shit.
So we talking about
you know what I'm saying?
Major.
Yeah.
You talking about Major, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I said Tokyo first. You know what I'm saying? I want to fuck with it. We got the whole city, you know what I'm saying? It's going down like that. We need to make some shit shake. I want to fuck with let me see. I want to fuck with Don Truck in the next couple of days. You know what I'm saying? We'll call bro and you know what I'm saying, put some shit together. I fuck with bro. You know what I'm saying? The nigga so much pressure. It's to the point where like shit, boy, niggas making music. Like I'm big on the art, bro. Like when it come to collaborating and making songs and shit, I'm big on like the dimensions to that shit. When I listen to Starlito and Trip shit, that shit go like further, like the chemistry on that shit. Like I like that type of shit. So I want to deal with him. I want to make some music with Main Music too, like my third person. I want to deal with Main Music. I like dog shit. I feel like he got a passion on rapping, and it's only a X amount of people with that type of passion with dog. I can see it when that nigga drop his shit. You know what I'm saying? It's really on some shit like, damn, y'all nigga got some passion. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I'm on the same type of time. So shit, just simple fact that he getting recognition on this shit, it make me want to fuck with him. So shit, I'm gonna name them 3 right now.
Gotcha.
Other than the fact that, you know what I'm saying, I'm fucking with Lito the long way. Me and bruh finna drop a tape. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with certain niggas like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Them just the people who I want to reach out and deal with.
Shit, what's the if you had to choose one song off your album for the theme song of your life right now, which one would it be?
Off my album?
Yeah.
My intro.
The intro.
Yeah. Straight to the bone. I ain't shit. Nigga, listen to that bitch. It's that. With that intro, I ain't shit. You gonna feel it. You know, cause shit, especially if you done deal with coming up around, you know what I'm saying, people and just the ups and downs with this shit, like just how niggas state that bitch up, you know what I'm saying. I'm a nigga with some pride, so shit, it's like that. It's like that with me.
Anything you would've did differently?
Different? Nah. I ain't shit. Everything I would've did everything the same. I can't regret shit out of this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Everything happened for a reason. I probably would've I'm a gambler, bro. I probably would have bet more money on certain shit. Well, that's the only thing I be thinking like what I should have changed, bro. Damn, I should have bet $5,000 more on that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I do different, but double down on shit. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just put more into what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Just with the shit, everything the position what I'm in right now. You know what I'm saying? I can't be, you know what I'm saying, regretful of anything I done had going on. I do all that shit over. All these fake ass niggas, everybody. I'm gonna do all that shit over because I'm still here. And shit, I can't complain right now, nigga fat. That for sure.
So as far as what's the most place you say you'll get love out of town, or what's your favorite place to tour?
Shit, I can't even fly. I ain't even been in every city like that, but I done been, like, the temperature be up in different spots. It was surprising when I went to Memphis. You know what I'm saying? When I went to Memphis, they didn't even know I was coming. I popped up. You know what I'm saying? But just like the love what they had for a nigga, that shit was like, damn, okay. Yo, like, jump out at the gas station, nigga, like, oh, hold up, bro, shit, nigga, flip me, that nigga, we got to flip the bitch up right there, bro, let me brush my shit right quick, bro, shit, bro, I'm fucking with your shit, bro, shit, you and the nigga lead on line. It's like that. Them niggas, like, really explain how they feel, like, then it's on some genuine shit, genuine love, and like, spots like that, that's real hood, like, predominantly black type shit. That's where they fucking with a nigga. Cleveland, you know what I'm saying? The spots, Dallas, you know what I'm saying? It's one more way. It's up Boston, too. Like, it's a couple of spots where, Boston, they love a nigga shit, bro. That shit feel good as a motherfucker, bro. Just, like, being from the city and being from Wade. You don't even know how it go down out here. I don't know how it go down when I went to Houston and seeing like they coaching, like how they rock. That shit is completely different. Like we can't have a gang of motherfuckers come together. Like I went to Trey Day in Houston. Yeah. Trey the Truth, he got his own little day or weekend out that motherfucker, bro. And it made me have a whole nother respect for niggas and the shit what be going on, bro. I ain't like when I went out there, like, them people was together out that bitch. It was like a come together day. You know how we used to have a come together day, but they stopped the shit because there was too much fighting and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Them people was chilling out that bitch's whole like metropolitan park full of people. Damn. Kids and all, and they singing songs older than them by older than me. Little ass churn know this shit, and I don't know it because I ain't from Houston. You know what I'm saying? They just on some shit like, damn, this must be a song they play at every block party or some shit. Shawty know that shit, he word for word and that shit. I ain't never heard it before. You know what I'm saying? But I just like the culture, you know what I'm saying, and how this shit going on, like, and it's real love like that motherfucker. I love that shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's some love out here. Like, it's a little bit different from Jacksonville. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know shit, this bitch a gutter. You know what I'm saying? These niggas don't want to show a nigga no.
This come from
don't
show no
show
love.
a nigga too much in that. You know what I'm saying? That make a nigga look green or make a nigga look like a dick rider. Bitch, I'm talking about any female that look at a nigga a certain type of way. These niggas be calling them hoes groupies. You know what I'm saying? All kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Just be on some shit like. And it been like that since I was in middle school. Shit, you fucking with them niggas? Oh, man, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like that in the city, and you know what I'm saying? That's where we come from. Nigga, that what but I can change it though, cause shit, nigga A1, I ain't got no hate in my blood, so shit, it's that.
Like, on the cover of your album, you got the Bible, weed, money, and AK. Is that pretty much the representation of the city?
I mean, I'm gonna say that's a most definitely a representation of me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as the city, you can get that. I mean, they done made it like they trying to gentrify the whole world, like just with everything they got going on with the social media and everything, bro. It's on some shit like you got more people acting like they from Chicago, or you have people acting like they from Atlanta or Louisiana or LA, or you got that all that type of shit going on. Just based off of what people look at in their phones. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? With the city, I feel like I don't like just me as a person. Exactly. I want to give the city our identity to the point where bitch know what to look at when they come here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I done had an instant back in the G where I felt like Lil Duval wasn't a representation of Duval. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't think he was giving the world a good enough persona on who we were as a city. But at the same time, it's just like with being in this position what I'm in right now, it's just really on some shit like, well then you're gonna have to get it to him like that. You know what I'm saying? I have to show people like if a bitch short me change or short me $8-9 at the register, how I'm finna go ham. Or, you know what I'm saying? Just put on for the city. You know what I'm saying? Nigga have to do that, especially with having them opinions. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. It's just, but yeah, just with that, you know what I'm saying? Putting and representing for the city. You know what I'm saying? It's almost on some shit like it's all in how people perceive it. Cause you know what I'm saying? A real nigga, you know what I'm saying, a nigga who woke to the shit what a nigga got going on, they'll feel like a nigga doing the right thing. Exactly. But you got certain niggas who will feel like, man, this nigga need to go put 100 carats in this shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga need to go slam the new motherfucking. You know what to
do better with your life.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what I'm saying? It's like that. Niggas feel like that for real, bro. And niggas like, boy, you need to do it bigger. Like, you that nigga, but you need to do it bigger. And nigga don't understand, like, the problems that shit. Like you asked me a question earlier about the balance. If I go do that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? You know how many people finna come asking me for $20 and $30 every day? You know how many people finna come like feel like I'm that nigga to come to? And it's not time for that in my life right now. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm still on my grind. I can't really, you know what I'm saying? I made an Instagram video the other day holding probably about 6,000-7,000. You know how many motherfuckers hit me up with needs and problems in my text message? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, and that shit, that's the city. You know what I'm saying? Bitch post a couple thousand, bitch finna be like, oh, that's where my next meal finna come from. Trust me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I don't got time for that type of shit, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got so much shit I got going on to the point where if I was to do it bigger, it'll take what I'm doing and it'll throw it in a whole nother loop. And I don't have time for that. I ain't trying to get lost in the sauce. Ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? The shit what I got going on is not broke. And the nigga who sleep on me right now, they deserve to be. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, because I'm coming and I ain't going nowhere. So, you know what I'm saying? The bitch is going to have to get used to it. But at the same time, shit, a nigga grinding hard to the point where a nigga can do it like that. To a nigga can take care of their people. I feel sorry for the people who is on Instagram flexing in their new shit, but they can't let their dog hold 100. They can't let their mama get, you know what I'm saying, the rent money. They can't. People but you got on 100,000 worth of ice, X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't thinking. Bitches thinking about themselves. And I ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? I go do for the real before I, you know what I'm saying, before I hang out like that. When they get like that, niggas gonna know. I ain't, like I said, I come from a real era, man. These niggas faking. These niggas made like they got a check and all that shit. These niggas have to go sell their jury. They still owe for jury. This is all that, bro. I don't rock like that. I'm talking about big values a nigga getting. So just with that shit, it's just on some shit like I'm finna continue to take care of me and everything I got going on. Anybody who feel like I ain't doing enough for the city, they kiss a nigga ass, bro. I don't give a fuck.
That being said, man, so what's upcoming for you? Like, what's the next big thing for you? Like, you got an album. I heard you say you got a project coming out. But what's coming up first?
I'm steady pushing that Nardo Davinci. That's first to me right now. Yeah. I ain't finna start till I got down there maybe a visual for every song on the tape. Right now I got 8 out of 12. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And there's 4 of them I ain't even dropped yet. You know what I'm saying? I got to look into it. I might have more. But at the same time, just like I'm working on my visuals and popping that tape right there because I put a lot of hard work into it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Certain songs on that motherfucker.
Definitely be waiting on the videos now.
I'm talking about, I done been in the studio listening to a beat for maybe 20, 30 days. All trials closed. It took me maybe 3-4 months to make that motherfucker, bro.
I remember you played it for me.
Yeah, G shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like certain songs. I can put that bitch together in 30, 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't fucking with us.
It's a whole different process now.
Ain't fucking with us together like on the spot. I did that shit in maybe 45 minutes tops, cause that's like how I been rocking. That's second nature to a nigga.
What
like,
about
you know
Bowl? Like, that's my favorite
Bowl,
song.
I put that shit together in like 30, 45 minutes.
Raw.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. That's a nigga lane. That's easy. Like
yeah.
Like the shit, what I try to do, like challenging shit, I try to make my shit funky, you know what I'm saying? Where a nigga can't duplicate, or you know what I'm saying? Where a nigga gonna be like, I don't know why I like that shit so much, but I like it, you know what I'm saying? That's why that's what I feel like challenging, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I already know like my brand, like my type of niggas. I speak to only a certain few type of niggas, you know what I'm saying? Who can understand what a nigga done been through. Cause a lot of people, they could guess, but they don't really know like the ins and outs. But shit, just how a nigga rip or how a nigga just speak on the microphone, you know what I'm saying? You already know, bitch. I know the bad way of ground, bitch. I know, you know what I'm saying? Nigga know all of that shit. And I ain't no green bean, period. You know what I'm saying? So niggas who been out here in these streets a while, or seasoned street niggas, they can fuck with a nigga because I speak like that. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? If you listening to me, I'ma take it to the point where you already know X, Y, and Z. You got to be an X amount of spotter to even understand some of my bars for real. That's how I rock. You know what I'm saying? But that's just off being out here and just being so long and seeing what work. So you know what I'm saying? That's how I rock, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Good. We overtime right now. Overtime.
Y'all got a nigga on that Tron. Yeah, I feel it. I like this interview right here. I understand. Me and this mic got some good chemistry.
We trying to get like Breakfast Club, but more like, man, bro, what's up with you, man? Oh, bro, you done put something in them on. I need to keep offering me drink, bitch.
No, you don't drink. I don't drink.
Hell no,
you
boy,
know you can't handle that shit.
What?
Wake up nigga.
The house lounge.
I'm a drink.
Oh, that's why you don't like ice.
That's why you don't like ice lounge.
Man, y'all stop. Y'all hard. Y'all gonna have a nigga from Ice Lounge, that nigga go with the bullshit.
Y'all already doing that. I'm already banned. They gonna have a nigga picture at the front door. Don't let that nigga in.
Hey, you gonna go put nigga in Ice Lounge on stud night.
Hey, you ain't even on camera. You ain't supposed to be here.
I like this show, man. Hey, this is one of my favorite ones. I done did a lot of interviews. This is one of my favorite interviews. You know, shit, me and you really got a relationship. Me and bruh, not so much, but I admire bruh as a person because of the way he speak. You know what I'm saying? It's genuine. A lot of these niggas out here in the street is fake as a motherfucker. They ain't really gonna let you know exactly what it is. And since I've been here, bruh, been really on some real shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just the simple fact that we can develop shit like this and put it on camera, I fuck with it. And I appreciate you for having a nigga, bro.
I appreciate you for coming.
Definitely, shit. That's why he talking about who the interview. I'm like, shit, who else? Shit.
I'm sure.
Like, if you gonna do something, I believe, like I was saying about the elite in your sport. If you care about your city, you gonna any type of form of fashion that you gonna do, you wanna know about who's doing the best in that. You see what I'm saying? Whether it's a given, even whether you support or not, because the niggas who hate, they gonna want to know who at F9 too. So with that is we reaching to the people who really have a voice to say something to say, who we feel like deserves a chance to have that voice.
Sure.
Anyway, you know, cause we ain't standing behind them for shit at all. Anyway, so that's genuine. You know what I'm saying? And it's the start up. This how we showing y'all how we gonna get this together. And who we got coming?
Yeah, man. I wish the show much success, bro. Wish I'm already knowing this shit finna go from this to, you know what I'm saying. it's gonna flip.
It's better
for
air conditioning,
I'm already knowing
motherfucker.
everything finna get better with time, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's wit. The seed is where the real plant. You know what I'm saying? This right here is just a seed where we all plant. You know what I'm saying? I'm already knowing the bitch gonna grow and sound beautiful. And I'm just happy to be a part of the first session, bro. And, you know what I'm saying?
I know this interview will
Come
be
drop
millions
shit.
up, man.
It's that.
True.
That
We
bitch.
ain't talking views either. Really.
And we talking that, we talking about billions up.
You need to cover a taco meat. You got a billion worth of taco meat over there.